Hello and Happy New Year. I'm Jeff Bullwinkle and I lead Microsoft's corporate external and legal affairs team for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Over the past year, our commercial legal teams have spent a lot of time helping our customers and ourselves get ready for DORA, the Digital Operational Resilience Act. And if you're already familiar with DORA, you'll know that it's all about strengthening the operational resilience of the financial services sector against risks. And as you'd expect, there is plenty of official DORA resources that are available and have been published for the financial services industry. In fact, Microsoft, we've contributed our own assets, including a customer guide, and what I think is a terrific blog post that outlines how we are helping our customers prepare for these new regulations. At the same time, anybody preparing for DORA can probably relate to the challenge of trying to find just the right resources amid a sea of information that really can be scattered across multiple different documents. And so I thought today I'd share with you how we try to simplify navigating our DORA resources internally using Microsoft Copilot Agent. And this really allows us to pull up exactly the content that we need in seconds and in a very easy to use format. For example, like a Q&A document tailored for the questions that we'd expect to get from our customers in the financial services sector. So first, let me start just by showing you how to create an agent in SharePoint with Copilot. And it's really pretty straightforward. And you can see here on my screen a folder that's labeled DORA that's sitting on our SharePoint, and it contains a number of really useful DORA resources. And so what I can do here is just click to create a new agent in this folder. And as you can see, I can configure the new agent by entering the description and the instructions on what I want this agent to be able to do, how I want this agent to engage with me, and how I want the content to be structured. So in this instance, I'd like to have the content that we create here to be organized like a real conversation we'd be having with one of our customers in the financial services sector that really is designed to help address questions they would have around DORA. But at the same time, you can also include whatever instructions you like in the description and instructions for the agent. And for instance, here, I've also made it clear that I want to rely only upon resources that are externally available and public effectively. So there we go. It's all set up, and I can even add the Copilot agent to an internal Teams chat so that colleagues and I can use it ourselves within Teams and directly chat with the agent without ever having to go to the SharePoint or find the link. So let's try out our new Copilot agent with the question about DORA, and I'll just try one question that I think would be a pretty common one that we face. And I'll type this into the prompt. As you can see, the Copilot agent quickly searches through multiple documents on our SharePoint to compile potential questions and propose answers to those questions. And for this example, I focused on our external assets to ensure that the responses are appropriate for the audience that I'm trying to reach here. Now, this gives me a very solid starting point as I prepare for conversations with customers and really try to help them address questions they have around DORA in terms of their own compliance posture. And it's really important to emphasize that the agent's work is meant to really assist and not replace work that would be done by an expert in this field, a legal expert or a regulatory compliance professional. And really, given the very complex nature of topics like this, the human judgment, accountability, and experience are all absolutely irreplaceable. And in fact, developing these tools continually reinforces the value of our unique human insights. These tools aren't about replacing us, but rather about scaling our work, about streamlining the processes that we use in our everyday work, and really amplifying the impact that we can have. Now, 2025 is already shaping up to be a really exciting year. And with initiatives like DORA, our legal team is thrilled to have Copilot Agent as a part of our toolkit. And leveraging Gen AI applications like this allows us to continue supporting our customers as quickly and effectively as possible. With that, I'll thank you for watching and wish you all a great 2025.